Today we are going to be assembling the Avengers in Clash Royale. So we're going to be playing Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Black Widow, Hawkeye, and Groot. And the reason why Captain America's Executioner is because the only cards in this game that have shields, I believe, are the Recruits and then Royal Delivery, which I didn't really feel like either of those fit Captain America very well. And Executioner has a mask from his eyes up that kind of resembles Cap, and he also throws his axe, kind of like Captain America throws his shield, so figured he'd be a good fit. Could have put in Mega Minion for Mini P.E.K.K.A, but this is the deck I decided to go with. We're going to try it out. And one of the things that came to mind today was actually, I think, something I saw a couple days ago, and it was a picture of the inside of an airplane window, and it wasn't the one that is used by the passengers. It was one in the cockpit, one that's used by the pilots, and those are actually ones that you can open up. So it showed those windows, and it showed one of them opened, and there was a little, not a sticker, but it was a little, I guess, a label of sorts that was just under the window, and it said, "Warning, window is open." And it's essentially, it's a label that you would only see if the window was open, but it was also located on the window, which was a little bit confusing, because if you're looking in the direction to see the label that says the window is open, you're also looking at the open window. And it kind of got me into a little bit of a rabbit hole of looking into other sort of warning labels that aren't necessarily necessary and are just kind of stupid. And so here's a few of my favorite ones. One of them was on a hair dryer, and it said, "Warning, do not use product while sleeping." All right, thank you for that. I wasn't planning on it. Another one on a chainsaw said, "Warning, don't hold chainsaw the wrong way." And it had a little diagram of a hand holding the blade. That's like, oh, thank you. That's very helpful. I was definitely planning on cutting this tree with the handle, so I'm very glad you clarified that for me. Then there was another one. What was it? Oh yeah, there was one for sleeping pills, and the warning said it may cause drowsiness. It's like, great, I hope so. And then my favorite one was on a carton of eggs, and I think this is actually one that I saw in, I don't know if it was on a carton of eggs that our family had, or that we had at some point, but I think it's one that I saw not online. I think it might have been, I think I saw it in real life somewhere, and it was on a carton of eggs, and it said, "Warning, product may contain egg." Like, great, I hope so. That's why I bought them. And it got me thinking, why do they feel the need to put those kind of things on there? But then I also realized maybe it's because there are people that were dumb enough that they had to put it on there. As in, maybe there was someone who was deathly allergic to eggs, and they ate a carton of eggs thinking that it didn't have egg in it. But then I was just thinking, surely if something like that happens, I mean, I have to word this kind of carefully because I don't want it to sound inhumane, but it seems like there's a certain level of intelligence you need to have to thrive and even survive in the world. And if your intelligence is below that level, then maybe it's best that you, I don't know, I guess all I'm saying is, if you need a warning label to tell you that the carton of eggs you bought contains eggs, then maybe you deserve to die. No, okay, no, you don't. Not that you deserve to die, but like, I don't know what I'm saying. But that's just something that was funny. That's kind of a little rabbit hole I got into of warning labels that exist on certain products, and it's crazy that they think we need those labels, and it's crazier still that some people maybe do need those labels. So hope you all have a great Sunday today, and I will see you in the next video.